I now call Kelly Marie Blundell from Guildford, who is moving the motion. Thank you.
If there is one thing that we can all agree on in this debate today, it is that Liberal Democrat parliamentarians will vote against a like-for-like replacement of Trident. But, Conference, I want us to go further. I want us to stand up and be counted and demand an end to Britain's nuclear weapons system now. Ask yourself this: what does it mean for humanity to have a nuclear weapon? This year was the 70th commemoration of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. I may not be 70, but I never, ever want to be part of a world that wreaks devastation in the name of peace in that way again. The global stage has changed in recent years. War is not fought through declaration, armament and defence. Instead, it is insidious, from terrorism through to drones. When we face different types of battles, we need to make sure that we have the weapons at hand that are fit for purpose. And a blanket and indiscriminate nuclear missile system is not the way to do it. There simply are no arguments for renewing Trident, and we don't need another 18-month review to tell us that. We're told that deterrence works because of all sorts of external threats. We're also told that torture works, but I would argue as strongly against any policy that suggests it. What does deterrence actually mean? Mutually assured destruction. In other words, we could kill all of you, you could kill all of us, so neither of us will kill each other. How exactly is that guaranteeing a nation's safety? The top three threats that we face are terrorism, climate change, and long-term energy security. And against those threats, Trident is less than useless. A secure world is not created by an arms race, and it is not created by creating more and more nuclear weapons. The cost of Trident would come to 8% of GDP. That's £100 billion over the system's lifetime, on a weapon that we will never use. Conference, our motion is unequivocal in its simplicity. Parliament will vote on Trident's renewal next year. And we as Liberal Democrats believe that possession of nuclear weapons is wrong. We reject spending £100 billion on a system no one will ever use. We call for the renewal of Trident to be scrapped and for the earliest decommissioning of the nuclear weapons system. You'll be presented with 2 amendments later, but what is clear from all the amendments and the motion is that there is one area on which we can all agree, and that is that Liberal Democrat parliamentarians will vote against a like-for-like replacement of Trident. But I believe now is the time to stand up and be counted and demand an end to Britain's nuclear weapons system today.